Now, 3 common spices to help you ward off Withlow. And the last one, which is the 4th one, is just a tip. And you need to hear it because it's something that has been working for me. Now, Withlow is a common disease associated with our fingers. But the point is that Withlow is common amongst all ages, both the young and the old. It's a bacteria that lives or thrives well on our fingers, and it can be very, very distressing. Now, there is also a point about it. It seems to me to be a seasonal disease between the months of May, June, April, May, June. And that's why I thought to share this video, because I have had this experience several years ago, and each of these months, it actually occurred during the rainy season. And now I begin to conclude or assume that it may be one of those diseases associated with coldness. Remember that coldness, poor blood circulation, is a sponsor of a host of diseases. If you ask me, as over 90% of diseases will do very well if there is poor blood circulation and coldness. I already did a video about coldness and how to fight it off and how to keep it off, because it can usher in a whole lot of other ailments, including the Withlow. Now, if you have seen someone that is suffering Withlow, this video is also for you. And even if you have not seen, but you don't want to suffer it, you need to watch this video, because it's something I do not even wish my enemy. Now, the thing about our fingers and our toes, let me give you a little hint about these 2 non-sterile areas. You can see the way it looks. They look different from all other parts of the body. The same thing with the toes. And so when something happens to this part of our body, you take injections, you take drugs, it seems that it's not working. Get my point. Why? Because of the unique nature it is made. And so most times, it is usually direct application that gives quicker and faster results when it happens either on your leg, on your feet, or on your hand, just or your fingers, these areas. So we have to be careful, because if something happens there, you may be rushing for over-the-counter medications, rushing for drugs, but it may take a very long time before the drugs get there. And so if you don't want to suffer that distressing ailment called Withlow, which can rob you of sleep, sometimes make you to weep like a baby. Yes, that's what Withlow can do. You need to start taking garlic. But before you do that, first of all, here are one single thing you need to do. If you want to search out the cause or causes of Withlow, you will find so many things. I've gone to search myself. So many things that to me, they're not true. Because you hear things like, you read things like, wash your hands several times. It actually does not like washing of hands. Water seems to be the sponsor, a good food for it. Dampness. And so if you want to avoid it, this season as the rain is here or you're in cold weather, avoid soaking your hands in the water several times without cleaning it up. It can keep the hand damp and create a favorable environment for the bacteria to start to grow. Then you need to also reduce your carbohydrates. Yes, it's a sponsor of all inflammations, because Withlow is also an inflammation. And then you need to also maintain some form of hygiene with your fingers. And if you're someone, you're trying to do certain things, home chores with your hands, you need to be careful this season, because it can easily invite germs. Then finally also, you need to be very, very careful and observant with your fingers to work against any slight pain, because it is best prevented when it is just coming. And so the first thing to do is to start taking garlic. Garlic on empty stomach is a great way, but it's not the last. Take garlic and take lots of vitamin C rich fruits to help to begin to fight for you. If you have been under stress, please reduce stress. It does not like stress and it's going to make it worse. Number 2 herb is an antiviral herb, that is cloves. Apart from being one of the top antifungal herbs, it spices too. It helps to stop its ability to spread. It's one of those viral kind of diseases that can easily spread even to other parts of your hands. From one hand, it can go to the other one, and even to other people around you. They may also not be safe. So you need to either chew the cloves on empty stomach in the morning or last thing at night, or you can equally make tea with it and start taking it to start killing the bacteria and then stopping the inflammations and does many other things. You can also get the oregano. Oregano is very good. But if you do not have access to oregano as a herb, which is an antiviral herb, you can also start taking ginger as a circulatory food, because a lot of you here are more familiar with ginger. Ginger does a lot, agree. So you can start making tea to keep the body warm all the time, to avoid dampness and coldness, which will or may usher in things like Withlow. There are other citrus like lemons, limes, oranges. Start taking them, at least start including them in your diet, because vitamin C is one of the most powerful antioxidants to help fight things like that. Viral infections such as Withlow. I just thought to share this with us. And the last one is an old, I call it my grandma's secret about Withlow. If you suspect Withlow on your fingers, a tickling pain, you go and get either your knife or spoon or any kitchen equipment, put red oil, red palm oil there, heat it on the fire, and then start putting it on that spot. Start dropping the oil. Do it within 2 days or the 3rd day. It has killed the bacteria, because oils penetrate very deep. I don't know why the red oil is so effective, but it's something we learned from our parents while growing up. And up to today, I still find that it is very effective in preventing it from going further. And so when you heat it on the fire, don't let it be too hot. You continue to put it before you go to bed. You can put it like 2 or 3 times a day. And I can bet you within the 2 days, before the 3rd day, it's gone. Because it will not have that privilege to continue to grow. To grow. Remember that you have to feed any disease. And so you need to attack it because of the unique position, your fingers, where it is located. Drugs hardly get there. So you need to start attacking it while it is still burrowing its way into your fingers. Sometimes you see people who suffer this Withlow and survived it. It sometimes disfigures the fingers. The shape is disfigured and changed. So it's not something you would just allow to happen to you. It is very common this season. And this is also why I said it was necessary to do this video and encourage my subscribers. And advise more to subscribe, because I'll be giving you tips that has worked for me and still working for me to help you stay healthy naturally. Don't forget to share the message. I am Grace Enemali. And then subscribe also to my Healthy Food Place. Thank you for watching.